How to acclimate your already established cat to a new cat. When you bring a new cat into your home, it can be an exciting and rewarding experience. But it's important to approach the process of introducing the cats with care so that everyone stays healthy. The introduction of a new cat to a feline companion that is already living in the home can be a tricky situation because cats are naturally territorial animals. You can help ensure a smooth and successful introduction between your cats by following a few straightforward steps, which will also foster positive relationships between your feline companions. This is a guide on how to introduce a new cat to an existing cat that you already have. The most important thing to do before bringing a new cat into your home is to make sure that you have a separate room or area prepared for it. This area ought to be furnished with all of the essentials, such as a comfortable bed, a supply of food and water, and a litter box. This area will act as the new cat's sanctuary, providing them with a safe haven in which they can gradually become accustomed to their new surroundings. The ability to smell is extremely important to cats, because it helps them navigate their environment and communicate with one another. To begin, switch the cat's perfumes with one another. You should rub a soft cloth or towel over each of the cats, and then switch the cloths, so that the cats can become accustomed to the smell of each other before they even meet one another in person. This method facilitates the development of a sense of familiarity between the parties involved. After the cats have become accustomed to each other's scents and it is time for a gradual visual introduction, the cats should be shown each other in small increments at first. If you want to keep the two cats apart but still let them see each other, you can use a door or a baby gate. They are able to observe and judge each other's reactions without having direct physical contact with one another. It is natural for there to be some hissing or growling going on during this stage. Allow some time for the cats to become accustomed to one another's presence, and then gradually lengthen the duration of their visual encounters. Face-to-face interactions under control once both of the cats appear to be at ease in the other's presence. It is time to move on to face-to-face interactions under controlled circumstances. To begin, partially open the door or remove the baby gate for brief intervals, while keeping a close eye on how the cats interact with one another. Be ready to step in and diffuse the situation if it gets worse. Treats, praise, and affection should be shown to both cats whenever they are in the same room together, so that they form positive associations with each other. During the entire process of introducing the new cats to one another, you need to make sure that each cat gets the same amount of attention, love, and resources. This includes providing separate bowls for food and water, litter boxes, and toys for your cat. Cats are sensitive to changes in their territory and resources, so keeping an environment that is equal and fair is helpful in minimizing potential conflicts that could arise. Patience and time. Keep in mind that every cat is different, and the process of introducing new cats to other cats may take longer for some individuals. Have patience and let the cats determine the speed at which they move. It is best not to rush the process or attempt to force interactions, as doing so can lead to increased stress and anxiety. It's important to keep in mind that it could take a few weeks, or even a few months for the cats to develop a peaceful relationship with one another. If you run into significant problems during the process of introducing your new cat to your current cat, it is highly recommended that you seek the guidance of a professional, such as a cat behaviorist or a veterinarian, who specializes in cat behavior. They are able to provide customized guidance and methods that are based on your unique circumstances. Time, patience, and a slow, methodical approach are required. When you are trying to socialize a new cat with an existing feline companion, you can increase the likelihood of a successful introduction and foster a harmonious relationship between your cats. If you follow these steps and provide a safe and nurturing environment for them to interact in. Keep in mind that every cat is an individual, and the pace at which they adjust may vary from one to the next. You can foster a relationship between your cats that will bring years of happiness and companionship to both of them if you provide the right kind of guidance and care for them.